Hello, this lesson is going to cover how we search for an image for our famous inventor poster and then how we're going to resize that image in Photoshop. So I'm going to open up Google here, and my famous inventor is Nicholas Otto, who invented the Otto cycle, or the four-stroke cycle for engines. So as I search his name, the first thing I want to do is confirm that I have the right guy. I would not go to images first because you may find that there are images that are not of the person we're looking for. So I'm going to go to a couple of these sites just to confirm that this is indeed the right person that I'm looking for. So visit a few websites, confirm that there's a younger picture of him here, that we have the right person. Kind of like that photo, actually. Take a look around and see what we have for images. Okay. Okay. Looks like we got the right guy. We can go with either this younger image or the older image. I kind of like the younger image. I'm going to see if Google has a higher res copy of that. So this is the guy I'm looking for. I'm going to start a new page just to make sure I have, I'm going to copy his name. And we're going to go to a new page and go to Google Images this time. And I'm going to paste his name in and see what we have. And we do have the older images and the younger images, and I'm not sure that these guys are the same guy. They don't look like the same guy to me. These two guys have the same nose. Now the next thing I want to do is under images, I'd like to see if we can go for a larger image and see if we have one that's higher resolution. And according to this, Google is telling us that under the large setting I still have a guy, and this one has been resized. So that's what I'm looking for, a large image of my inventor. And we only need really from the shoulders up. We're going to cut out from the shoulders up, so you don't need a full image of him. So I'm going to select this image, and I want to right click and save image. So I'm going to save it to my famous, I'm going to go to my IT folder. Where am I? And looks like I don't have one yet. I'm going to create a new folder. Famous inventor. And I'm going to save that image right in there. Okay, the next thing we need to do is open up Adobe Photoshop, and we're going to pull our image into Adobe Photoshop by simply going to Open, finding our folder, and finding our image. Once we have our image in Photoshop, we're going to resize it so that it is the appropriate size for our poster. But before I even resize it, I want to crop it to make sure that I have the right image. So the cropping tool is this guy over here, and we're just I'm going to select this as unconstrained, and I want to crop about like this. So if your image includes more of your person than the shoulders up, you want to crop to about this setting. You simply grab these handles on the corners and move around till you get what you need. Then go ahead and hit enter. Now you've cropped it. I'm going to switch to the pointer tool, go to image, and go to image size. Now this little dialog box will come up, and what we're really looking for is the width of our image. Whatever the height turns out to be, I'm going to let it go. And we're looking for a resolution of 150. So I'm going to type in 150. I'm going to resample my image. It's important that we select resample and constrain proportions. And then I'm going to type in a width of 20 and hit OK. My image obviously has grown here. I'm going to reduce it by hitting the Control minus key. That's not important. So now we've got it sized. We're good to go. So the next bit of business is to save this image, and I'm going to keep it as a JPEG. Hit save. When you go to Photoshop, you can go to Save As, and you want to make sure that you're saving it as a JPEG for what we're doing right now. And I really should have his name on this instead of this tag here. So I'm going to put Auto and JPEG and hit Save. And then this second dialog box comes up. We're going to keep it as a large file. Hit OK, and we're done. That wraps up this lesson.